Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the weekly 2021 NR2003 NASCAR series here on the channel. A bit of a shake-up today. Jay is actually away from home, dealing with some new PC stuff he's got going on and whatnot. So we have a two-man booth, potentially a three-man booth later. But for now, we got myself as well as Matt O'Brien for the second straight week after he joined us at Talladega. Matt, how are we doing today?
Pretty good.
Are you ready for some Kansas racing? It's going to be quite a bit different from last week. I mean, your first race doing this Talladega was a wild one, to say the least.
Yes, it was. This will be much more tame, probably.
I can confirm it will definitely be more tame, depending on the restarts are really going to be the craziest. We have 161 laps here today, or tonight. We're doing nighttime, and we know the race is on the day, but I actually didn't even know it was a day race until probably a day ago. So we got the night track instead, but it really doesn't matter. So we'll be under the lights here as the cars do get rolling. But it's 161 laps, like I said, which means that we will be running 40 laps in stage 1, 40 laps in stage 2. So stage 1 ends when we hit lap 41, stage 2 ends when we hit lap 81, and then we race it all the way in stage 3 to lap 161. We should likely see one pit stop potentially per stage in the first two, then potentially two pit stops in that third and final stages. Are getting ready to take the green flag with Keselowski and Legato on the front row. So Matt, I mean, we saw Penske strong last week at Talladega. Of course, a completely different type of racetrack here at Kansas Speedway, but Logano won here last year IRL. So I mean, right off the bat, I think we could maybe pick him to be a potential favorite here today.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Logano did win this race, the playoff race late last year, but
And I mean,
completely
we
different.
both know how hard it is to pass here.
It's easier to pass here in the night.
It is, but will that be
Hint, hint,
replicated in the game?
NASCAR.
That's the thing, is like, why did NASCAR decide to go to the day race when it's so much easier to pass at night? The racing's so much better under cooler temperatures now, as we are getting ready to take the green flag here at Kansas Speedway. It's actually Penske Racing 1, 2, 3 as the green flag is out here with Keselowski and that Money Lion Ford Mustang leading the way down towards turns 1. It's going to be very, very important here to watch in the first probably 2 to 3 laps of this race what happens, because if you're 3 wide, I had to actually go into the files of this track to mess with the lines and stuff because they really like crashing on the exit of turns 4, but I got it to where the car on the outside of a 3 wide will likely hit the wall, but it won't be enough to actually damage their car, and hopefully they will still not crash. And we're about to see that right here with Logano in the wall there, but you can see a couple cars hitting it, but you can see no damage.
Yeah, somehow they made it through.
Thank goodness now. So yeah, no damage to the cars. That's the main goal. Is they still do clip the wall if they're 3 wide, but they're not going to damage the car, so it won't ruin their race. And before it was causing damage and they were crashing. So that's not going to be the situation this time here. Is actually we do have a caution on track. Potentially, yes, we do. Looks like maybe Noah Gregson in the number 62 now. Or, damage on the 15. Okay, caution's out already. I did not see what happened there. Actually, we completely missed that. So caution's out already. As I was mentioning, they should not crash. They crashed, but it's right at the back of the field. So a bit of an awkward moment there. We're just going to go dive right into the replay here and see what happened. 4 wide. Doesn't always work at Kansas Speedway, and you're going to see that right here. Noah Gregson actually on the far outside hits the wall, hits the 15 of James Davison. Quinn Half gets involved just a little bit as well. So the 62 of Gregson goes spinning, and the 15 as well of Davison goes spinning. Matt, 4 wide for back markers, I don't think was the greatest idea. Now they're the ones wrecking and bringing out the first caution.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. Hey, it holds true. My saying of "reckon for last."
Wrecking for last.
Yeah, reckon for last seems to be the key theme in most races, and no different here. 4 wide is just not a very good idea at most tracks. So, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking.
Welcome back. to Kansas Speedway. We're getting ready to go green this time, but Ryan Blaney is actually blowing up with some issues there. He's going to be out of this race as we're getting ready to go back green. He is in the playoffs, well above the cut line right now, but this is going to be a big hit either way very early on in the race. I mean, engine failures are not very common in general in NASCAR anymore, but there it is for Blaney. Joey Logano, by the way, started up front, already falling down into P14 as Brad Keselowski will lead the field back to the green. But, I mean, we didn't waste any time to have some type of implication here as Blaney will be out of this race. Look up front. Brad Keselowski, second place last week at Talladega Superspeedway now as he came up just short of a win. He is currently still outside of the playoffs. Hamlin making a pass right now for the lead on the restart, though. He will go to the front. A driver that already has a win, Matt DiBenedetto, up here in the mix. Even Alex Bowman. I mean, Matt, right now, we got guys up here like Keselowski, Alex Bowman. They're actually both currently on the outside of the playoffs. Bowman, he's like way outside, not even in the top 20. So, like, it's crucial for a guy like him, already a quarter of the way through the season just about. He needs to be in some top-notch performances and getting towards that playoff.
Yeah, for sure. When you're in a tough spot like Bowman, you just got to start clicking up some good runs. And, in real life, what, 3-4 weeks ago, we thought it was going to be impossible for Matty D to get back in it.
And now look at him.
He's the guy. He's like the first guy outside the playoffs now.
And yeah, one race, it changes everything. Oh, we have trouble.
Truex.
Oh, they save it. Austin Dillon, though. Whoa.
Wow.
Big damage on the left side right there. Actually, it's not big damage, but there is damage on the left side of the 19. That was a big moment right there. Once we get a break, we will get a look at what just happened there. But looks like the 19 actually got on the outside. Well, Truex, another driver, very surprisingly on the outside of the playoffs right now. But wow, what a moment right there. Thank goodness that didn't turn into anything now as we look through. Everybody else seems to be getting going pretty good. I mean, obviously no cautions this time out, but I do see some damage on the front end of the 96 of Ty Dillon, so I'm not sure what happened there, but I don't think that's going to impact them too much right now. You see Kyle Busch, another driver outside of the playoffs that really should not be on the outside looking, and he's had a very rough season. And right now, Kyle Busch running outside of the top 20s. He tries to pass Chris Buescher, who leads the regular season standings right now. As you can see, Logano started up front, Matt, and he has fallen all the way down to P16, so clearly something's a little bit off with that team.
Yeah, I love to see it, though.
A lot of people, love to see that one now. He's trying to pass Stenhouse. Stenhouse has been doing good. It's going to be interesting to watch. I've done some testing throughout this week because I knew this race was going to be a really rough one with the AI, and it's really weird how on the restarts the inside line is huge, but like once you get going and spread out, that second line is a massive advantage. So I'm going to be curious to see how these guys use that to their advantages. Right now we got Keselowski still leading the way over Matt DiBenedetto. And Matt, speaking of Matt DiBenedetto, we've seen him in real life last week at Talladega throw away his potential first career victory, and I think what a contract year for him for sure, or is a contract year. He needs to prove himself, and here he is throwing away a win in Talladega. That's something he cannot be doing at this point in his career when he desperately needs to win races.
Yeah, because in real life, his career is just a giant question mark at this point. Personally, I don't see anywhere he can really go. I just don't see who would take him at this point, right? Because like at some point you just have to win a race, right?
Yeah. He's had chances.
And he's threw everyone away.
Yeah. Bristol, a couple Talladegas now. I mean, do you look at I've been saying in the podcast, like I really think Stuart Haas should take him on. But I don't see. I mean, Almirola's going to have the money to keep himself in that 10 car.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, right?
Yeah, as Almirola tries to pass him.
We both think pretty similar of Eric Almirola as the walking mediocrity.
Yep.
Good enough to be in Cup, but should be nowhere near a top team. Who would Stewart, if they were to get rid of Eric, who would they get? You could go many options, right? Like
right.
I suppose Matty D would be one. Obviously, there's the Eric Jones situation, which is a question mark.
And Eric's done a good job this year in the 43, so.
Yeah. Oh,
He's
it's
got,
Daniel and Eric. Oh
yeah,
boy.
pressure from Suarez right now as it comes through out of turns for Eric running currently. As Suarez actually looks to the inside, but Eric's running 17th or so as they cross the line. Suarez trying to make a move there. Ryan Newman just behind this battle and a rookie of Chase Briscoe as well. But I mean, we're talking about like Eric. He's done a good job in that 43. And we talked last week about his contract situation. But I mean, another thing is like, where does he even go if he gets a better chance? Because Stuart Haas is filled up, Joe Gibbs is filled up, Hendrick Motorsports is filled up. So where do you even go?
So let me get the. I'm gonna Google the actual team sheet here.
As
Like
Karma does that, you see Hamlin
Yeah.
passes
Oh, literally.
Kozlowski. But right here
So,
is what I'm talking about. That second line. Oh, it does not actually go very well. Okay.
um, yeah, I'm gonna say that this version of Kansas does not seem to be the most realistic version, as everyone is all right on the white line is your best friend.
Oh, yes.
Apparently, uh, I don't think that's the case in real life, and definitely not in iRacing.
iRacing, you're right up on the top. Even in NASCAR Heat, you're right on the
um,
top.
Actually, they've done some updates to it where the bottom
Oh,
is. Oh,
my
is that a bumper?
goodness. That was close.
That was so close. Actually, in iRacing, it's kind of they definitely evened them out more. The bottom is much more usable. But
Okay.
yeah, but a lot of people still migrate to the top, but you actually have options now, and you can actually pass people on the inside without doing a full-on slider on them. Oh, and oh my God!
This is where it gets sketchy.
Oh,
Oh, Timmy Hill
Timmy
got the
Hill.
wall. He's got damage. Oh, the 34, but
Yeah,
no.
he's going for a pass in the grass.
Yeah, he is, but he makes it work, I guess. Now is Christopher Bell. I would not want to be him right now. He's right in the middle
No,
of this
and
mess.
your points leader's in this mess too. And oh, Michael McDowell looking to move him.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, Buscher having a really rough night so far. He's currently down P28, getting passed by Rick Warecar. So clearly they're a little bit off.
Finally, reality is starting to set in.
Yeah, they've had a very lucky season. I know you haven't been able to see it all, but they haven't had speed, but they've been avoiding like every single crash, and that's the only thing keeping them in it now. Is actually I see damage on the front of this car here, Josh Balicki, and then I also saw some damage. I thought I saw something on the front of the 51, but he actually looks okay. But there's quite a few cars at the back with some front end damage, which is a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Keselowski back out front though, repassing Hamlin. So clearly there's a lot of speed in that 2 car. Yeah, Larson's the second. You're going to see that bottom prevail. Maybe not. That second line actually does have a chance, I think, right now as they exit turns 2. There you see Alex Bowman right on the back of the 21 and Mac DiBenedetto into turns 3. We were talking about him earlier. In need of a really good run now. As in real life, he just won at Richmond a few weeks back. Honestly, I thought Matt, he was kind of having a mediocre season so far, and then he goes to Richmond and just wins out of nowhere at the end of the thing.
Yeah, it was not good as I thought he was going to be, especially because considering how he ended last year.
Really strong last year. And he was in the same car, right? They just rebranded it.
It's just the number swap.
Yeah.
That's all. Yep. And actually, there was an article after Bowman won. I actually learned that Greg Ives went to the same college I went to.
Oh, really? What was that?
Michigan Tech.
Michigan Tech. Okay. Well, there you go. You got a good history right there.
Yeah, I was like, oh, so where's my crew chief job?
I might save that for Connor, who might be joining us in the broadcast a little bit later, by the way, as they go down into turn 3. Larson, again, trying to make a move. And we are past the halfway point here in Stage 1. Reminder, Stage 1 ends on lap 41, as Keselowski, though, led the most laps so far. Staying nice and green right here. This is kind of what I expected. Oh, Ryan Newman's pitting.
Must have some mechanical issue or something.
This could actually be scheduled. Because
24 laps?
I don't know, because, well, what's half a run usually here?
Well, I don't know what it is in NR2003.
It's pretty legit, like, compared to real life.
It's 60 laps.
Okay, and we're running it on ×2.
Could. Oh, nope, he's not going. Oh, okay, there we go.
But no one, I mean, that's a very early pit stop compared to other competitors right now, so we'll have to wait and see if that works out for him. Ryan Newman currently outside of the playoffs. He was in the playoffs for pretty much the whole season. Talladega happened. A lot of drivers had some issues at Talladega. And now there you see Newman coming out of his pit box right now. So we're going to see if that 4 fresh tire advantage and the short pit stop works for him. As I would, another thing is they usually pit a lot earlier than you would expect them to, even on like times 1. So I wouldn't be surprised if they all start to come in here shortly now. As currently the top 10, you see Keselowski, Larson, Hamlin, Eric Almirola, Matt DiBenedetto, your top 5. Then you got Bowman, Harvick, Elliott, Legato has actually worked his way back into the top 10. And then you got Cole Custer, and then they're going to maybe go 3 wide. Oh, Bowman was really slow right there. Oh, that 41. That second line really does have some potential. I think we're going to see that come into play later. 4 cars scraped the wall right there.
Yeah. And then Custer's speed is a heart all the way down the front stretch as well.
That 41, he has won a race this season, Homestead Miami Speedway. So Cole Custer is locked in. It was absolute luck to get there, but he did win that race nonetheless over Chris Buescher in the 17 car. So Custer right now actually would be way out of the playoffs without that win.
Yes, the legendary Chris Buescher and Cole Custer battle for the lead.
Yeah, we expect that pretty much every week.
Oh yeah, totally. We're joking.
Very much so. Yeah, like Custer, I'm looking at the points right now. He would be like over 60 points below the cut line without his win. And Ross Chastain won last week at Talladega. He only has 3 more points than Cole Custer. So that's, in my opinion, 2 playoff spots taken up that should not be taken up by those 2 drivers by their performances so far. So, Matt, I mean, we're only, just past a quarter of the way through the season. So, I mean, we could see another maybe 2 or 3 guys luck their way in here.
Yeah, that's always possible, especially with Daytona and then a whole bunch of road courses.
Coda's coming up, so who knows what to expect at Circuit of the Americas.
I'm terrified.
I mean, I'm sure in real life it'll be Elliott.
Yeah, I mean, that's the safe bet, right? Yeah, he was really good at the Daytona road course, but he was not untouchable that day.
Which is like the first time in how long, right?
2 years.
Yeah. I'm gonna put him in fantasy though.
Yeah, I will too. And also Coda is something completely different, and it's new, and no one knows what to expect.
Except Elliott does have the advantage; he has tested there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. They had Elliott and Truex testing. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You're giving the 2 best road racers experience.
So yeah, I mean, I think Elliott's going to be really strong. Nonetheless, I mean, I've been saving my fantasy lineup. I've been saving him all of his uses specifically for the road courses, just to play it safe to make sure it's almost a guarantee.
A little bit. I've used Hamlin way too much.
I'm trying to hold back with him. I'm trying to get extra points from him with stage win predictions and stuff. He's been winning. Denny Hamlin in real life this season, he's been winning stages. He hasn't been winning races.
He'll probably win. Has he won in this yet?
This he has 1 win.
Okay. Okay. He's more successful in a simulation video game than real life XDD.
Whoa, way up the track right there. The 9. Oh, that might not work. Oh, we got cars pitting. That's why.
Oh. Okay.
Hold up here. Oh,
Elliott in the wall.
Elliott, that's some damage on the right side. Huh.
Hey, we're just trimming the car out, okay?
Yeah, I mean, that's going to make it faster. I'm trying to get a view of the drivers on the pit lane. You got Denny Hamlin, who pits from towards the front, along with DiBenedetto. There you see those back markers go by. Almirola, Austin Dillon. Oh, we got some back markers.
Those guys.
We'll see right here if Keselowski, how long are these guys? Oh, they're coming in right here. Yeah. Oh, Elliott's staying out, and Bowman. The Hendrick duo.
Everyone's going to have to pit here in a second. Oh, they're really slow.
Yeah, they are.
What are you guys... What are they doing?
Oh, look at Jones coming in. Honestly, I think
looks like
pitting...
they're coming in for a caution lap.
It looks like it. I think pitting with a group like this is actually going to be a huge loss for those guys.
Yeah.
Hamlin's already coming out.
I'm actually curious to see where Newman is, because he pitted so early.
He's coming around right now. And we look up ahead here. We'll get a view in a second if we can just get through. So we'll see where Newman cycles out. I don't think Newman is going to be as good as we anticipated, because Hamlin, DiBenedetto, they're already in turn 3, and Newman's just out of turn
unless
2.
unless he's that far ahead.
Ah, we'll get an update here right at the line
Yeah.
as we got a whole bunch of more cars. Daniel Suarez, Kurt Busch, Bowman, and Elliott are just coming in now. Bubba Wallace, Bell, Truex are all coming out here. So you see a whole bunch of cars on the exit. DiBenedetto goes by, and I'm looking at the top left leaderboard, and Newman, sure enough, I don't believe, has gotten past any of these guys. So Keselowski's going to be the leader still.
I believe so.
They cross the line here, and there goes the 9 right now. And here comes the 48 of Alex Bowman. So Keselowski's going to be passing Bowman right here for the lead. So once they come around one more time, the pit cycle will be complete. Kurt Busch is under pressure right now from Josh Bilicki, and he's getting passed by Josh Bilicki. Just about.
No, but at least we have some engine horsepower on that one car.
Yeah, that's where it's coming in clutch right now. Kurt Busch won a couple weeks ago. Hamlin making a move.
Hamlin. Let's go, Hamlin. Man,
Side by side.
Nice. It'd be so nice if Hamlin actually had different colors.
Right? Running the same scheme all year long, and remember they used to run the blue, the orange, the red, the green, and that was so cool when they did that.
Yeah, and then they also had one of the throwback options was that old style scheme, right? But it was like black, red. The fact that that didn't win is a scam.
Personally, that was my favorite scheme era of Hamlin. I really liked the simplicity because when I was a Jeff Gordon fan, Hamlin was my second guy to him back in 2009, and I really liked the simplicity of the 09 FedEx car. It just kind of had one orange swoosh or blue or green or whatever whenever they ran FedEx Ground or Office, and I thought it looked really good. I mean, I don't mind this scheme right here. I think it's nice, but it lacks a lot compared to what we've had in the past from Denny Hamlin.
Yeah.
But right now he leads away. Keselowski, who's been leading a majority of stage 1, now down to 4th is Larson. Looks to the inside. Kyle Larson won at Martinsville over Chase Elliott in the closing laps when Elliott got stuck behind a lap car. But a very calm stage 1 other than a crash right at the beginning of the stage. As we saw Elliott get some damage at the just before the pit stop, and he is actually quite a ways down the order right now as Larson's going to complete the pass. So Elliott, I'm looking through. Ryan Blaney, of course, has DNF'd from an engine failure. Suarez down in P36 now. Looking for that 9 of Chase Elliott. He is down in P19, so I'm guessing they did fix the damage on that car. As we are approaching now the final lap of stage 1 this time by, as it looks like Larson and Hamlin are going to battle it out for the stage victories to go down into turns 3 and 4 for the final time.
Remember to call the caution.
Yes, sir. Once they go into turns 1, we're going to call it as Larson defends over the 11. White flag in stage 1 in the air. Now as we go down towards turns 1, I bring up the command and we type in yellow. Caution is out, but they race it back to the line. And actually, Larson's got a couple car lengths right here.
Yeah, looks like he's going to have this in the bag.
The race for the top 10. Custer's pretty safe based off the timing here.
Yeah.
And sure enough, out of turns 4, Larson's pulling away on Hamlin here. So out of turns 4, Kyle Larson comes here to pick up a playoff point. The stage 1 victory over Hamlin. Keselowski fades right at the end of 3rd. And there's 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And then Cole Custer, 10th place. Oh, look at this line.
Oh my God, it's a line.
I think that's due to the caution being out now. But either way, those guys all come up short. Byron in 11th. Kyle Busch worked his way up to 12th. So caution comes out. Before we go to a break, we'll make sure they do not pit right here because they might come into the pit lane this time. But, I mean, Matt, other than the first incident with the back markers, I think that was a very, very calm stage 1.
Yeah, pretty calm. Nothing too... Well, there was the Truex and Dillon thing, but, yeah, not too over the top.
I think they will be pitting right here as we exit turns 4. Would be smart to pit. And sure enough, usually we see someone decide to stay out. So I would not be surprised if someone does elect to stay out right here. But it actually looks like everyone's coming in. You see the 9 car has fixed his damage. The right side looks pretty good on that Napa Chevrolet. And yeah, everybody's going to be coming in here. So very smart all the way around. So now we're going to see if Larson can hold on to the lead. Denny Hamlin, we know that 11 team's got a good pit crew. So we'll see right here. if they can get them out in front. I mean, Larson and Hamlin are actually right here together on the pit lane. Is Kozlowski's got that first box, Legato second, Blaney has the third box. Well, Larson takes 2 tires.
Really?
Everyone's
Oh,
taking.
yeah.
Oh,
Hamlin's taking 4. 37. But okay, this is gonna slow. This is a.
wow.
I'm gonna go on the. There's some bold strategy, Cotton.
I don't know about. I really don't know about that. I think it's gonna be interesting, really, to see if that 11 works his way through the field or not. So, interesting strategy call to say the least. Kyle Larson back out front, Kozlowski second. We're gonna go to a quick break. Come back and bring you guys to the start of stage 2 here at Kansas Speedway. Welcome back from Kansas Speedway, getting ready to go green for the start of stage 2. Now we have another guest in the booth. We have Connor. Hello, Connor.
Hello.
You guys might know him as Combat Beast in the Nitro Racing League. He actually joined Joe Gibbs, or not the Joe Gibbs, but the Joe Gibbs kind of alliance this season with the Toyota team.
Race.
And Matt, I think we can both agree that was a big grab for us.
Yeah, a little bit. It was great. It's gonna be good. So
he's got really good setups. As Corey LaJoy, we get back going.
Excuse me? Sir,
Um,
are you okay?
wait.
so LaJoy was a lap down, by the way. So what he was doing, he was catching up to the field, but instead of slowing up with Larson, he decided to just blow by and keep on
He
going.
just got a push to restart.
And I
hey,
don't,
man, he's just sending it with like 5 horsepower.
I don't
Man.
think that's a penalty either. So they're gonna run him down here too in a second. So that's gonna be really
This
interesting.
ain't-
Well, we'll also see how Hamlin goes through this with his 4 tires compared to all these 2s.
Here we go. This is where it gets
My question is-
interesting.
Oh, what did he do to
Bowman
the wall?
wall.
No damage.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to see like 4 wide and somebody hit the turn 4 wall and everybody goes haywire.
That's how we got the first caution. Was they went 4 wide at the back of the pack,
Sounds
and then
alright.
around they went. So yeah. Oh, Hamlin, he's moving. I mean, those 4 tires already. Oh wow, though, like he still can't make that bottom work though.
It's kind of weird. It's like the AI, like there's like a trigger, it's just like, oh, I have to slow down.
Yeah,
But I
it's
don't-
really awkward. Bowman's
it's
actually
like-
down here now.
You want to know what it's like? It's like NASCAR 2011 where they just randomly brake check at random points of the track for no reason.
Like right about here.
yeah.
Yeah. There you see now Eric Jones running behind Christopher Bell in that 20 car. I mean, Eric Jones drove that car last season. He's been running actually in the NR2003 at least. He's been running better than that 20 quite a few times. But Bell right now, just
7
outside of the playoffs.
flashbacks.
Big flashbacks for Eric Jones right now. What could have been now is it might go 3 wide. Oh.
What it could have been if they actually changed every single team member because the team was trash. Oh wait, they did that after they got rid of Eric Jones, and the team is running better now. What a coincidence!
And now doesn't Kyle Busch technically? He said he drives like the 20 now.
No,
That's what he said.
I remember that's what he said, but I looked at the Packers did like a team chart. I don't think anyone from the 20s on the 18, and they
Okay.
literally got rid of every single person on the 20.
Yikes! Like just straight up took him out of the team.
Yeah, it's a completely new team. I'm just like,
Oh, 3 wide,
Yeah,
boys.
and people on social media be like, yes, Eric Jones was clearly the problem.
Yeah,
Larson gonna be in the wall.
he's okay
And
though.
I'm here to inform you that it looks like 4 tires is the call.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hamlin's the only one I think that did take the 4 tires
man.
in. Well, there he goes.
Well, he was
Hey, man,
7,
it was-
so a lot of people behind him must have took tires.
He went for the test session, man. This is pretty much a test for him to see if those right sides will work.
I mean, Hamlin has a win in our NR 2003 season, so I mean, he has the ability to try and spice it up. Kyle Busch has actually been like slowly but surely moving his way throughout the field. He's currently way outside of the playoffs.
He drove it in deep on the inside of that 8 car. Jeez.
You should have seen, like, I'm surprised how clean it's been so far. 30 laps to go in stage 2, but when I was originally testing it before I changed all the AI lines, they were like killing the outside wall on the exit of turns for every lap, and there was like a 23 car pileup I had, and I knew that wasn't going to work because these guys are all bumper to bumper right there. Almirola and Harvick kind of stuck right now behind that 34. Byron is kind of fading as well. He had a decent start to the race right now, but Bubba Wallace in the 23.
You should put those in like for the bloopers of testing.
I should record those, right? Yeah. Like what was going wrong before we started this. Bubba Wallace trying to get up inside the top 10 right now. A lot of debates IRL about that team so far. We talked about it on the Going Racing podcast recently as well. I mean, Matt, we've seen what we've seen from them. I mean, what are your thoughts on the 2311 team so far?
Disappointing.
Disappointing. They're probably still running like Levine cars that they got.
A part of me wants to believe that, but there's also that part of think, man, Michael Jordan would not pay money for those cars. You know what I mean? Like if he's gonna pay money, he's gonna go all in. You know. That's just my logic.
You at least would hope he would go all in. You would expect him to go all in.
Yeah, because like if you're like we're gonna buy the '95 cars, and we're gonna expect to win races off the bat.
Yeah, about that.
And oh my God, Larson, even on 2 tires, just doesn't care.
He's just gonna send it, man, on those right sides.
Yeah.
Somehow has more grip than 4? ?
Fades right there though. But do you think though, like that 2311 team has a chance still to make the playoffs? I mean, they're actually not that far out still. They're only 30 points out, I believe. Something like that.
They're not far out.
If they start having better finishes than 20th place, then maybe.
And I was also like thinking back about it a little bit, and then I realized who his crew chief is, Mike Wheeler, who I don't. After thinking about Mike Wheeler, I'm like, Matt, he's not very good.
He used to be Hamlin's crew chief. For a while, but they kind of sacked him.
Only got like
they got rid of him, and then Hamlin has won 14 races in 2 seasons.
Yeah, because they got rid of Wheeler and then brought in Gabe Hart, and now you've seen what happened there. So that's really worked for Hamlin.
And Mike Wheeler has done some question marks this season.
Yeah, I was gonna say Phoenix. I think it's a big one. Bubba drove into the top 10, and they were like, you know what? Let's stay out.
Yeah.
Well, everyone takes 4 tires.
Was it stay out or take 2? But
I think it might have been 2.
It just took a whole set of 4 tires.
Points the same. Dumb call.
Yeah, that was a terrible call.
No brain.
Kyle Busch.
Big brain move there.
I haven't seen this in a long time in the NR2003 series. Kyle Busch into the top 5. He's been working his way forwards. He's so there's probably been 50 crashes this season, and I think Kyle Busch has been in about 40 of them.
Yeah, with the one in Las Vegas that he slammed into the turn 4 wall and then got absolutely obliterated after that.
There's that. There's Daytona Road Course. He caused 3 crashes before he finally DNF'd. Bristol Dirt, the first 5 crashes of that race, he was in all of them. Pretty much, I mean, Talladega as well. He was in the first crash. So
he already has some sort of right side damage.
A little bit. Right now, by the way, Kyle Busch, we look at the standings. He is actually outside of the top 20, about 40 points below the cut line. So he's got some work to do as Matt DiBenedetto makes a pass. But IRL, Kyle Busch again this year, kind of reminding me of last year. I don't know if you guys agree or not, but
yeah,
the streak begins.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man.
I stand behind the whole, if we get once practice and stuff returns, he's going to be back to where he used to be.
I feel that, but here's where the main issue is going to come in with that. It's a whole new car next year, so who knows what's going to happen.
That's also a good point.
All your notes that you have right now, throw them out the window.
I didn't even consider that part. Yeah, we got a brand new car. It's already been leaked for the Ford and the Chevy, of course.
Yeah.
Toyota.
And then it is the Camry.
Yeah, I think we know what that's gonna look like.
Yeah. See that the night car sort of fixed their door.
Yeah, they're struggling though. Elliott right now is down in the 20th position.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the compared to what it was.
Yeah, I mean, he was up in the top 10. Yeah, I mean, they might still get some repairs on the next pit stop or caution. as it looks like. I mean, we're just going to stay green this whole stage from the looks of it so far. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone's running close together, but I mean, no one's making any big mistakes or
7
anything.
car finally has speed. Hello?
And LaJoy,
Faster than 2 car?
unfortunately, though, he's a lap down, so he can't really do anything about it right now. But yeah, Kozlowski, by the way, was leading a ton of laps earlier, and now he's down to 9th. So really falling off. Bowman's up here. Austin Dillon. I mean, look at this, though. Side by side with the Benedetto, Larson, Kyle Busch, Logano all going at it.
Right side's finally fading on him ish.
I'm surprised, personally, that Hamlin hasn't pulled away. Because that
Yeah,
4-tire advantage.
Benedetto's on the prowl, man. He reeling him in.
Looking to the
Here it
inside,
comes,
potentially.
on the bottom.
I mean, again, the draft is so big that that might be helping keep the 21 and everybody else here in the mix now, as there's only like half a car length or so between the two. And now less than 20 laps to go, by the way, in stage two.
I wonder how much the draft is playing effect here.
Here it comes.
It's on whatever the default is,
bottom.
because you can change how much the effect is too.
Yeah.
But I mean, here we are. The 21's passing the 11 into turns 1.
New leader, 21 car.
Because like Kansas is in real life, you're on the throttle a lot, like a lot. You don't really ever use brake here, I don't think. So like,
Not anymore, at least.
no, I don't think.
All you
Nope.
do is lift.
Yeah, and that might play into the fact that you just draft is big.
You know what are the average speeds usually here? Because in here they're reaching, I can bring it up, but I saw earlier they were going probably right around 180 at the end of the straightaways.
I'll say
That's a lot. No, that's way slow.
Here it is right here, 179 for De Benedetto into turn 3.
That is super slow. On the short run, because I had iRacing League race here last night. On the short run, I was coming off the turns at like 180.
Okay, yeah, right here they were doing like 160. Oh,
Yeah. So the speeds are way down. Actually,
right now let's see, 165 towards the exit or so.
I can open my stream up real quick and see where. To give a good reference point.
An absolute disastrous day right now for the regular season points leader of Chris Buescher. Down on the outside of Eric Jones, by the way, but they're going for 28th and 29th right now.
That's not good.
They're here for content.
So my lowest speed on fresh tires is like 180.
And that was in the corner.
Yeah, that's like anywhere. Highest speed was
Okay.
190.
Ryan Newman and good old Chase Elliott.
Oh, I see a 179.
Oh,
Ooh. All right. I can get like a long run, like what is it?
Elliott trying to make some moves here.
Going
Even on-
past the good old 1 car on the bottom. I like down the cylinder probably.
Right now, by the way, fastest lap, Chase Briscoe in the 14.
Even at
Elliott
the end of
second.
Even on the long run, at the end of it, 167 was my lowest speed. last night in
167,
iRacing.
goodness. Lap
Alright,
69,
favorite
nice,
back.
by the way. As it going to
Nice.
turns 1. But Hamlin back to the lead, by the way, so it's really weird to see. These guys are really not, they're just kind of going single file right
They're
now.
slightly pulling away from Joey though.
Yeah, they are. Logano,
Well, Joey at the very beginning of the race fell to like 18th or something ridiculous like that. So
Oh,
yeah,
here comes two
it seems like
tires.
they're able to challenge Hamlin, but they can't. Like even if they pass him, Hamlin just gets them right back.
and they actually, I mean, we have just over 10 laps to go in the stage. I do think we're going to be pitting very, very shortly.
Outside, sort of working? Question mark.
Yeah, that second line, like, it's weird. They'll just hit the brakes on the bottom. I think we're going to be pitting right here, potentially.
22 spin.
Yeah.
22 spin. Here it comes.
So is Larson. Yep,
Oh,
Larson
okay.
and Logano.
And we'll see. Will they come in groups? Because it seems to really check up a lot the lines.
Will the short pit pay off?
Chastain.
Well, like if a ton of people pit
One
at
and one
once,
pit.
it's like a giant traffic jam.
This could be a smart call for that 5. Larson, he's had speed, so this could put him out in front. Depending, I think Hamlin might be pitting here. Yep.
No, yeah, there he goes.
The
Yep.
Benedetto stays out, but look at this. We got Kyle
Here comes
Busch.
Kyle.
Bowman.
But look how slow they go inside, though. Look at that.
I feel like somebody's gonna get.
You think
Oh,
so?
man. A lot of cars pitting right here.
I was really hoping for somebody to get hit and going into pit road. Not gonna lie.
There goes Larson and
He gonna have a
Legato.
big gap to Legato.
And Hamlin, there goes Chastain. He pitted as well. And then here comes Hamlin right now. We're just going to stay right here on this camera and see what happens. Keselowski's coming in. He's been way off for some reason in stage 2 so far. But Hamlin's going to, of course, do 4 tires, I would expect. Yep. 4 tires going on them.
He has that budget car today.
Yeah. Here goes Kyle Busch. Okay, so Hamlin will win the race off of the pit lane. Stenhouse gets a good stop. Bowman, but here comes Kyle Larson. I see Kyle Larson on the way. So we're going to see what Larson is able to do here. There he goes right now, out of turns 2. I don't know if these tires are really going to play into an advantage or not. So we're about to find out down the back straight away. Oh, well, Kyle Busch has some damage, by the way.
Wow.
He got left side now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing he got hit in the pit lane or something.
And Hamlin
Was
will
it from-
maintain the lead.
Is Legato? What did he get hit by? Do we have a replay on that?
We'll get a look at it right at the end of the stage here. I had to have been on the pit lane or something because I didn't see
It
damage
must
on
have
that
been
car
with
before.
Denny or something. Had to have been.
Here comes the 21 and the 3 of Austin Dillon as well coming out right now. They are the last ones to pit. Kyle Larson's here to the inside. I mean, we saw Larson take the stage win away at the end of stage 1 from, I believe it was Keselowski. And now into turns 1, he's going to try and pass the 11.
Stupid question. Did the damage get switched to the inside or to the left side compared to the right side now?
Let's see if we can get a look here. I doubt, I would hope not. Maybe it's a glitch or something, but that right side looks really good. But the left side, obviously, is caved in. Larson clears Hamlin. So the battle right now for the last stage points are happening. Look at this. We got Stenhouse, Bowman, Almirola. Cole Custer holds on to P10 into turns 1. There you see Ross Chastain as well, trying to get up in the mix. Last week's winner, by the way. Keselowski is actually faded outside of the top 10 here. Now, is actually Stenhouse in real life, guys. He's what the him and Hamlin going into Talladega were the only 2 drivers to not finish outside of the top 20.
That changed for both.
Changed for both, but not counting Talladega, I don't think any of us expected a JTG driver of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. to be top 20 every single race so far, right?
Yeah, no.
That's like, I think right now that's the one I've been keeping an eye on because he's really been impressing. Like, Stenhouse has been doing a good job, I think, this year. As he gets destroyed on the exit of turns 4.
That second lane be reeling them in, man.
You know, lane 2 is really good. Larson now actually opening up a little bit of a gap like he did at the end of stage 1. It's really spread out. This is like the most... Oh my god, by the way, Chris Buescher way off right now here in that 17 car, down to 35th place.
That
wow.
2016 motor right there.
Yeah. Then you got Elliott. He's down in 32nd. We know he got some damage. He honestly might have done more repairs to that car on their last pit stop to try and fix it up for stage 3. But there you see the gap right now between first and second. Hamlin reeling back in just a tiny bit, it looks like, into turns 3. But he's only going to have 2 laps to make something happen on that 5 of Larson. And Larson, I guess, I mean, not only in this, but in real life, has been really, really fast. Like, I was surprised by, like, of course, he was gone for so long. And he comes back and he's already one of the best drivers out there and winning a race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been winning every dirt track race, so
It doesn't matter to me,
lost
though.
ground.
Doesn't, like, I don't get this thing like, oh, dirt racer. They're winning on dirt. That doesn't really mean a lot to me. You know, like, yeah, we get it. You're talented.
Oh, there he goes.
This is gonna get interesting. A lap
Oh,
car
he's
with Noah
gonna pinch
Gregson.
him to the lap car.
Oh,
Yellow, throw the yellow, throw
oh
the yellow,
yes.
throw the
Hold
yellow.
up, just a second. Make sure they get
Oh,
clear.
Hamlin's there.
Exclamation!
break.
Yellow. Hamlin gets the lead.
Oh, oh wait. There's no way he's gonna hit him, is he?
Nah, but Larson could get him on the exit of 4 here through the final turns on the final lap of stage 2.
Oh,
Larson
he's
is
sliding
there
slightly.
out of 4. He looks to the inside.
Side by side,
to the
one
left.
line.
Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Austin Dillon, DeBenedetto, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th goes to Tyler Reddick for RCR. Stenhouse comes up just short. Kozlowski, Chastain, they all come across the line as the rest of the field. Caution is out. They come through
Everybody
now.
goes side by side.
So a very calm stage 2. Stayed
Until
green
the
the whole
very
time.
end.
Yeah, I mean, actually, we had a nice battle right there. Where's Hamlin, by the way? Oh, he's all the way back here. He got the stage win. Larson's now going to move
In
over,
front
I
of him,
think.
question mark? Nope.
Well,
Nope.
Oh, this is
Nope.
weird.
We'll figure it out.
Larson, you good, fam?
Yeah, Hamlin's stage winner, but Larson is going to, I believe, pit first.
I guess he caught him before the pace car did.
That must be what it is. Actually, yeah, I think, but we will still count Denny Hamlin as the stage winner, so don't you worry about that, everybody. Larson, now we're going to watch the pit stops before we go to a break here for the start of the third and final stage. It'll be like a 75-lap sprint or so. Some damage on Gregson. We're going to get a look as well of how Kyle Busch got that damage there on that pit stop here in just a moment as we get ready to see who wins the race off of the pit lane. Kyle Larson, Hamlin go in. Anybody going to try a 2-stop or 2 tires, I wonder? I see the 3 is already out of his pit box.
3 car going for 2 tires?
Here comes Austin Dillon. He's going to get them both. Wow, okay. 2 tires.
I might know the reason for Kyle Busch. Maybe the 48 car. 'Cause I saw
8
him
car,
park,
2
like, right in
tires.
front.
Suarez, 2 tires. Bell, 2 tires.
Oh,
Truex, 2
man.
tires, Jones, 2 tires.
Look at Kyle Busch
Kyle
fixing
Busch
the
with the
damage.
terrible
Oh,
Oh,
he gets more arrow.
some contact I saw.
Hey, I believe we found our winner on how he got the damage.
Oh, God, yeah. The 10's way off the pace for the moment. It's in the grass.
He's in the grass?
I think Kyle
Hey, man,
Busch
he's
is okay,
trying to
though.
Keep the tires cool.
All right, before we go to a break, we're going to get a quick look at how Kyle Busch did get that original damage that he looks like he has fixed. Bubba Wallace still in the pit lane. It might be an issue for the 23. They haven't jacked up the car or
Did he
anything,
blow
so
up?
I can't tell. I'm looking at the left top. Doesn't say anything, but there might be an issue there for the 23. We'll keep an eye on that, but we're going to get a quick look at that pit lane incident for Kyle Busch, and then we'll head to a quick break here at Kansas Speedway. Kyle Busch, you were wondering how he got that damage on the left side. Well, watch this right here. He drives into Alex Bowman, caves in the left side.
48 was just way too far back in it pitch stall, man. I mean, he had about like 6 feet to work with.
But Kyle Busch
Just-
got that damage fixed at least, so. And it didn't seem to impact him too much. And now, like I said, they got it fixed, so they should be okay. But before we start stage 3, we're going to go to a quick break and come back and bring you guys to the end of this race here. And so far, very tame Kansas, which scares me going into stage 3. Well, welcome back from Kansas Speedway, getting ready to go green for stage 3. Bubba Wallace, actually, just like last week at Talladega, having some issues with the car. They go a lap down, and that will pretty much ruin their race for the second straight week, as we're getting ready to go green. And it's very, very weird up front. So we have Austin Dillon, who took 2 tires, but he's not the only one. We have Tyler Reddick, Daniel Suarez, Christopher Bell, Martin Truex, Eric Jones. We got Timmy Hill up in the mix, some Cody Ware cars. And then we have these 3 cars on the bottom. So as we start stage 3, guys, I was mentioning it off camera. I think if we're going to see a crash this on a restart tonight, this is going to be it right here.
It's now or never.
Now or never. Austin Dillon has some damage, by the way, I just noticed on the right side of his car as well. But I think turns 2, we're going to be okay. But out of turns 4 this time by is going to have some real potential right here to get spicy. And
to see somebody send it up top.
Here we go. Hamlin and Larson.
Hamlin moved
Oh, he
him.
moves him. But
no.
Larson stays in the gas.
Oh, we're dead. We're dead.
They're
boys.
okay.
Good night.
Oh, Larson
Oh,
clips
he's
it.
in the wall. He's
Everybody's
still sitting
okay.
up top.
Looks
He's
clean,
still
looks
up
clean.
there. He's still digging.
McDowell right now, he's not leading the race, but he's leading the pack.
Oh,
Hamlin, that could be a crucial pass right there.
Larson gonna try and get the run on the top, and there he goes.
Hamlin's already
Clear
here.
pit 7.
Into turn 3. Yeah, we're
He
not.
gonna move him?
Oh, I don't think so. Oh, Larson's closing in
Oh.
very quick. Elliott to the pit
There
lane.
he goes.
Oh, Eric's in the wall.
Oh,
Oh, there's a lot of
boy.
people in the wall. Oh, no.
21's in the wall, probably. Oh, 20's in the wall again.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, we haven't seen
Hey,
White
Eric,
in
I
this
don't think taking 2 tires was a good idea.
No, we're good on there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
They're
we're
okay
3
so
by
far.
3.
Um,
3 by 3.
oh,
no.
boy. Some wild racing to start this third and final stage. A lot safer and cleaner than I expected.
Oh,
no.
Eric, take it
Oh!
off. No, Eric,
Legato!
destroy
Oh, he
Legato.
hit the wear car.
Oh,
Oh!
rare cars!
Oh!
Ricky
Stenhouse!
Stenhouse is dead.
Legato's done.
Oh, the 16's blown up.
Oh, watch out, Cody
Oh,
Ware's
he's gonna
going
hit him.
fast.
Oh,
Oh, watch out,
Cody
Cody Ware.
Ware is actually acting like Cody Ware right now.
He's
oh
on
my
a mission.
God.
He is on a mission.
Oh,
Oh, no.
he's dead.
Oh man, where is he going?
Where's he going?
Oh, he's slowing down. We're
Where's he
okay.
going?
Oh, what a
Oh
start.
man, I want to see who's going to fight against.
Oh my God, we saw it
On the
coming.
braking?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of debris actually, but we saw that coming. We knew it was building up.
They're really in the brakes.
I think they're gonna pit right here again. By the way, yeah.
Nobody nowhere to be seen behind Denny. Question mark.
And before they oh,
okay.
Larson staying out.
Big brain.
Before that caution happened, we were keeping an eye on the midfield because we saw that building up. But Hamlin did get past Austin Dillon for the lead. So we're gonna watch what happens here in the pit lane, and then we'll get a look at the first legitimate incident of the day where Eric Jones takes out Joey Legato. I think Eric Jones just became the fan favorite here in the NR2003 series.
Somebody got turned and killed Eric Jones.
Baby.
Somebody behind him. It must have been Ricky Stenhouse that was behind him up top.
Hamlin takes 2.
He hit the one, then somebody just finished him off.
Here they all come out of the pit lane.
Who else is gonna have
Logano, look at
damage?
Logano's car. His day might not be over, but he's going to have no speed.
Ooh.
Logano does have a win, though, so he is locked into the playoffs. He can take a hit like this. A guy that can take a hit, look at the 34. His front end's destroyed.
That'll buff right out, man.
There's a 78. They got Eric Jones. Eric Jones' car actually doesn't look too bad as it rolls by there, so I think he's going to be okay. Logano's got a lot of work to do. So does...
It would get hit the wall and slightly, quote unquote, tap Joe Logano to save him.
47 looks destroyed.
Yep,
So
that's
we're
right.
gonna get a quick look at what just brought out the early caution here in stage 3 from Kansas Speedway. First look right here at the caution. Jones gets hit in the wall, then he gets turned by Chastain, and then he gets turned into Logano. Logano gets hit by pretty much every back marker in the field. And his day comes to an end, potentially. I think he still might be in the race, but a big hit for Logano as we'll get a look at a couple different angles from other drivers here that are a part of this big incident to start stage 3. View from Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s roof cam right here. We'll just let you watch through this disaster.
He literally had nowhere to go. He had a car up top. He had nowhere to go.
He was getting hit by everything.
He's dead.
Did he get finished off by the 38 car? Probably.
I couldn't tell, but immediately to the pit lane, so you know that's a lot of damage. Elliott, by the way, he was actually on the pit lane as that crash was happening. He was just kind of chilling.
That's one way to avoid the wreck. Who's the 16
yeah.
in this?
That's Gralla.
Okay, it's Gralla. Okay.
A lot of damage on the right front specifically for him. We'll get another look at a couple more angles. Yeah, he's done for. Another view from Cody Ware here in the incident. Out of turn 4, he hits the wall, and then he gets into his teammate there, and everyone's going crashing in right there. Gets collected. Around he goes.
Almost makes it through.
And not a whole lot of damage for Cody Ware, but what's interesting is that at the front of the pack, we also had a few more moments that we're going to dive into right here. So Michael McDowell, who went to get his lap back on the pit lane, has a moment right here with Ryan Priest exiting, and then boom. 37 went airborne.
I think that tops the Joy Legato crash, if I'm honest.
Michael McDowell had no warrant. He just didn't. He was like, you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna bulldoze you.
All right, boys, I'm pinned. Oh, no,
Eh.
37 seconds. Oh, no. It's
No,
not gonna be
he's
good.
like,
Bam!
Michael McDowell's like, nothing gonna break my stride. Nothing gonna slow me down.
Bam! Uh-oh.
Back to the live scene, though. After all those replays of the first big crash of the day, Kyle Larson leads the way. He stayed out. Everybody else pitted. So this could be a very weird call for the Hendrick team. We've seen them make a few weird calls this season in the NR2003 season or series that have kind of cost them. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. But guys, now we have even more slow cars on this bottom line and more damaged cars in the mix in general. So I feel like this opens the door for just potential chaos.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We're probably going to be going 3 wide again, and somebody's going to be in the wall, and then we're going to have a good old Eric Jones moment once again.
And they do get rolling. There is a couple fast cars on the bottom, so the 23 and the 9, they do not have like any damage anymore. Well, Elliott damaged his car earlier. Bubba, it looked like he had a mechanical issue or something, so we'll see if he can get going. But Kyle Larson actually off to a really good start. Look at Legato, how slow he is back here. Oh my goodness, the 22 is way off the pace.
The teammate must not be happy with him now.
Yeah. What's going to happen there? Oh, Kyle Busch tags the wall. He's okay.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Oh, no. Well, Lucky, don't do it.
Oh,
Eric
Jones.
Wait, Eric, he's just going.
Oh, what now?
But like, what are you
Oh,
doing?
he's okay.
What?
He's
Oh,
okay.
no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
And Legato is still very, very slow on the outside.
If people want to know what the back of the field of Nitro looks like, this is what it looks like.
That's what it is
Yeah,
right there.
sounds about right. Oh, no.
Oh, Noah Gregson holding up.
Okay. Everybody's okay. Look at that 22.
Still has speed compared to 22. Look at where the 34 is compared to the 22.
Legato topped out at 164, 165.
Nice.
And Hamlin leads the way, but yeah, here we go again. These are lap cars right here, by the way, going at it. So,
oh no, they're 3. Oh no.
Truex on the outside. We've seen him have issues.
Hello,
Elliott slides up.
Oh, they save it.
Newman through the grass.
Big right side damage. He got spots.
Oh, Newman's going off the track now.
Oh no,
Oh,
here we go.
Newman, keep it down there, Newman.
No.
He's okay.
Good,
Wow.
Good.
It is getting wild here.
What is going on?
Truex put some heavy right side damage.
I think they might be okay now because everyone's starting to get spread out. Larson going for the lead, by the way, but we got a lot more stuff to focus on in the middle of the field here.
Wickware versus a 66 car.
A lot of damage for both of those cars, especially on Ware.
Damaged car.
I think the 66 better off. He's got right side damage instead of the whole back end gone. There's Eric Jones. We've seen Jones. He's got some damage.
Again?
I don't believe. Oh, yes, we are.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my!
Keep digging, brother.
You got the points leader of Buscher on the bottom. I don't think he's going to be leading after this one.
Get oh! Hold them.
That 37 already has a lot of damage, by the way, from that incident on the pit lane with the 34.
He's in the wall again.
Oh, he's good. Wow. A wild restart here at Kansas. This time it does not turn into a crash. Surprisingly.
Somehow, some way, there ain't no caution.
Larson.
3 people hit the wall.
Briscoe's doing good, too, right now. That is for position. He's not a lap down or anything. So he's running good, but Larson leads over Hamlin as they come through the trial. So we only have just over 60 laps to go. So already closing in towards the end of this race. And Newman right now, he's actually up in the top 10 as well.
I think that pass in the grass might have helped him get that.
No, actually, I have a curious question. Because they put it at what? Some of the people put it at like 88, right?
Yeah.
Right around there. Larson stayed out.
Yeah. So, can the people that make it one stop?
How far can we go on a tank of gas?
It's somewhere over 30, but less than 40.
I can do calculations right now. Give me.
It's close.
It is very close.
Like lap 88.
Yeah.
88 plus
You
30.
have to do like 36, 36. It's super close.
88 plus 36. 124 plus 36. 160. They'll be one lap short,
Oh,
Oh
boys.
god.
It's gonna be. I mean, they might be more short than
Lars
that.
is
But
gonna have the double pit.
I think they will be a little bit more short. But we'll have to wait and
It's
see.
gonna
It's gonna
be-
be it'll be close either way.
yeah, it'll be interesting.
Nobody can make it unless they save gas with how slow they are going.
I tell you who is saving fuel is that car right there, Joey Logano.
Absolutely.
But the one problem is him and the 78 are so
He is
slow.
so
They're within a
they're
straightaway.
already on. Their pace is so bad.
Because you see out of turns 2, there's Logano in the 78. But now Hamlin, they're already coming through turns 1, coming out of turns 2. They're going to probably run these guys down in like 5 laps.
Oh,
So
they'll probably
that's...
catch him in about 3.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a whole nother dynamic because the AI
will
sometimes
get
struggles
pinched?
so hard with lap traffic.
Question is, who will pinch who with lap cars?
That'll be interesting to see. There you see Logano right now. I mean, mid-corner speed, Logano 161. He doesn't have to slow down a whole lot in the corners because we compare it
All
to
they have to do
Hamlin.
is keep the foot down because top speed is 164.
Oh yeah, no, Logano's full throttle the whole time because he tops out at
Might as well put it on cruise
165.
control.
Briscoe, by the way, having a good run, fastest lap
car
of anybody.
Finally kicking in.
Yeah, unfortunately though, he's 2 laps down, I think. Still, yeah, 2 laps down for Elliott.
Yeah. Oh, he's making moves now.
Oh, Harvick's out of the
Harvick.
race.
Wow, the camshaft is broke.
RP motor will be missed.
Stuart Haas in 2021 Omega Lol.
Yeah.
Rough season for him continues. He won the first 2 races and then has just done nothing since then. As Hamlin continues to lead the way, but they are closer.
Oh no.
They are going to be there very, very soon. As Larson
Oh, here
probably
he goes.
wants
Larson
to get back in
goes.
front as soon as he can.
And didn't even pit for tires or gas or anything.
And
He's still
Hamlin
on the
took
whole
2.
set.
It appears that tires don't really mean much today.
Nope. Not really.
Side by side, down the back. Briscoe's fading big time, actually. Look at that.
Are they 3?
They're 3 wide.
Oh no. Oh no.
So I have a question, Gary. Are the AI smart enough to do tire strat? Like, obviously, if this goes green all the way, and let's say they all had to do 2 stops, like
Oh, it's in the wall.
Oh my god. Like Hamlin doesn't need to take much gas right at the end as compared to Larson, correct?
Correct.
Is the AI smart enough to take less gas?
No.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
It's more of a they have a option where you can set how smart their strategy is, but from what we've seen, most of these races don't come down to strategy because you have a caution. But from what we've seen, more like they just kind of like hit a random button if there was an option for that, and then they just choose whatever option comes up from the randomized like selector. Oh
Did we
boy.
give out an approval to this? Oh no. Oh no. We'll wait for that later.
Oh.
This is. Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, you know what? They're gonna be okay, but
Yeah.
they might be okay. But this pack right
The rest
here,
of the field.
yeah.
Them.
Rest of the field.
Hey,
Oh,
And
oh no.
they're going side by side.
Oh. Yo,
Hey.
this night car, whatever they fixed on it, they are a rocket. Look
Yeah.
how close they are now.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no. 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 Not like this.
I think they'll be okay if they just get it sorted out right here. I wouldn't dare force it 3 wide on these cars, but Almirola might
Okay.
look to do that.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And the inside is
Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good.
They're really getting held up right here. Out of turns 4.
Oh,
Oh, no.
oh, they're just
Oh.
parking it.
Oh,
It's
oh,
just
yeah.
park.
They
It's a
got nowhere
parking
to
lot.
go.
Just go
Oh,
outside.
no way.
Oh no.
Cole Custer's
Well, we
loving
can't go
this.
outside.
Oh, they're on the wall.
Well, they can't go
Oh
on the
my
outside. 'Cause look who's on the
God.
outside.
Well, Newman's the genius here, going to the 3rd lane, but
Hey man, this is a play race now.
oh my
Who's
god.
slower?
Oh, De Benedetto might make it through.
Haas tried to get in the move.
This
Oh, no.
is. Oh, here's
no.
his chance. Can De Benedetto get there? Yes, he can.
Later, nerd.
The outside
You
line,
got
the
hit
outside
wall.
line's like, we're free. We're free.
Freedom.
The inside lane brings nothing but pain.
And they're out. later. Oh, here comes Cowboys with the second pack.
3 wide. Oh,
Oh
man.
no. Oh no.
Suarez.
Oh no. Oh no. Cowboys really up top.
Yeah, Kyle's really fading from that there. I mean, it's not over yet because we got 3 wide again.
It's still 3. Oh no.
Oh, Logano's right in the middle. Alex Bowman's trying to make
Hello,
something
darkness,
happen.
my old friend. He's gonna hit
Oh!
the wall again. Oh!
23 through the grass.
Keep
Bubba
digging,
Wallace.
keep
He's
digging.
a lap down, by the way. Keep that in mind. But he might. Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Watch
Oh,
out.
no.
Watch out. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God. It's a clown show.
Wow. And just think, we're going to have to deal with that every time they come up on these guys. Hamlin, by the way, is
Yes.
leading by a couple tenths, and then they got 2 seconds on third place.
It's really been the Hamlin-Larson show today.
They've been dominating. There goes the 78 in the pit lane.
78's
Yeah.
been-
Logano's.
78
there.
just give up.
Oh,
The
they're going to
62
try and
came
force
out.
it. They're going to force it.
Oh no.
Austin Dillon way down the order.
Hey man, he had damage.
He did, yeah. He's way back now. All right, so they've gotten through now. Everybody pretty much has gotten through Joey Logano. So give it another 20 laps, and they'll have to go through that whole scenario again.
Yay! More content.
Let's go. So now, I mean, what's going on throughout the rest of the field? There you see Bell trying to make a move on Suarez. The 78 is now coming out of the pit lane. But up
he was still
here,
right there now.
Hamlin is. Oh, we got a little
He
messed up
checked
here.
it. Five-car pit.
Larson,
Five-car
yeah,
pit.
Larson's on the pit lane. He's already out.
blown out. Oh, he. Well, he did not pit it at the last call.
Yeah.
He had to pit early.
Yeah, that's
So now, how long can Hamlin stay out? Is the real question. Because
Oh,
to make it,
well, that didn't last long.
to make it, you got to go what? 228-ish, something like that.
Yeah.
Probably.
But
I don't feel like it was that long.
that caution that came out after the original stop was maybe 5 laps at the most. So I think
Yeah.
Hamlin's pitting right here, maybe. Nope, he's staying out.
No.
Okay.
No,
So they need to go at least like 15 at the minimum.
I don't
Keselowski's
think it
in.
was-
22. Oh boy, here comes the pit cycle, boys.
it's gonna be
So
very interesting.
yeah, these guys I think are gonna have to do at least one more after this. It'll be interesting here because Larson all by himself right now. He has clean air at least. A lot of damaged cars up here.
All
He's
by
gonna have to work his way
himself.
through.
Larson's
Single
probably
file.
gonna be losing some track position during this.
Hamlin
He had to
stays
go through
out.
traffic. Yeah, everybody stay now. Well.
Bubba's pitting. Bubba's
I'm
pitting.
23 car.
Oh, that was a
Oh,
little bit
no.
close right
Oh,
there.
they're 3 wide.
Oh boy,
Oh, he hit the wall.
they're okay. Oh, the 38's got
Oh,
issues.
yay.
Is there a
Is
caution?
there-
Caution's
is
out.
there-
Caution's out.
What? Oh.
Is Larson a lap down?
Larson
Two
is.
car is the lucky dog.
Yeah, no. So there's no lucky dog, which is even
The
crazier.
white car is the lucky dog now.
No, there's no lucky dog in this.
What's it?
So Kyle Larson just had his whole race ruined.
But he just passed the pace car. See that?
I don't know if that matters though.
Does that matter? He had to pass the
Oh,
leader.
because he's trying to catch up again. Yeah.
Correct. So Larson will be starting first car probably on the
Alright, where's the
inside.
checkup in turn 3? Where's the checkup in turn 3? I'm
Wow.
scared for that. Who will be the first one to get checked up bad?
So Larson's only chance is get to the lead of the pack. Caution comes out again, and then he needs to be leading the pack one more time, and then the caution come out again for him to be back around to the field.
78 stopping? Question mark?
Pretty much. Oh, look at the skid marks.
Uh,
That Alfredo incident had to be right here. So we'll get a
Yeah.
look
He
at that
had
in
to
just a
get
minute.
turned.
But they will be pitting, so we're gonna go look at what happens here. So this changes up the strategy because that's a one stop now.
And yeah, everyone should be one stop now.
36.
So I think it's obvious here what 4 tires I would expect them to take, and just fill
They'll
it up.
probably go to around 50, 52.
Here
53.
comes Hamlin right now. Keep in mind, we look at the order right now. We've had a handful of drivers: DNF, Harvick, a camshaft, 16 retired from the incident he was in, LaJoy piston issue, Stenhouse crashed out as well. So did the 53, and then Ryan Blaney lost an engine. I think it was like lap 5 it was after the very first incident at the very back of the field. But it looks like
Who's next to get damage on pit road?
yeah, we're looking. Hamlin easily wins the race off of the pit lane. Everybody so far actually a very clean cycle. Okay, they're okay.
Oh,
Good all the way
Alpha
around.
just doing pit road?
Yeah, but look at that left side now. It looks good.
Oh no. Oh.
They're all good. All right, so Hamlin wins the race off the pit lane. We are going to get a look at what just brought out that caution, what looked like to be Anthony Alfredo. Kurt Busch takes out Anthony Alfredo in turn 3 there. It looked like Alfredo might have come down a little bit. It's hard to tell, but into the wall he goes. Kurt Busch did not do him any favors or cut him any breaks. Around he goes. Caution comes out, pretty much ruining Kyle Larson's race here, as he had to pit just a few laps prior before everybody else. So very unfortunate for him, but caution comes out. Now we'll get ready to go green here for the restart at Kansas Speedway in this third and final stage. Getting ready to go back green from Kansas Speedway will be about 42 laps to go. And it's very interesting. So we got some slow cars on the bottom mixed with the 23 and the 9 as well. And then you got Kyle Larson and Keselowski on the top. So they are not leading. Denny Hamlin is the leader. But Alfredo just got crashed. And once again, another restart. I think we all know. We saw that last restart was chaos. So I would not be surprised if we have something crazy go down right here.
I think this race is just going to get crazy and crazier now.
In the first few stages, we're calm.
Yeah.
The question is, will Denny Hamlin get involved in a wreck now?
He's been a part of quite a few this season.
He's in the wall.
A good restart though.
Oh well, I guess they're not going to be involved in a wreck.
That's 78 though. By the way, the 2 and the 5 have to stay in front of Hamlin. As oh my goodness, they are really being held up here. It's all clean through the front, so that's the big thing. But right here, I mean, they're not going 3 wide.
Oh,
but the
oh no!
boy.
Oh no!
Oh no! Here we go again.
My old friend.
Eric Jones. Oh, that was close.
To the inside.
Oh no! Joy hit the wall again. God.
The whole field gets by the 22 pretty much, except for a couple cars. 3 wide on the exit of turns 2 there. The 78 and the 22 are the slowest cars in the field right now.
Hey man, they're just late models, man. They would just send it up top.
The modifieds or whatever.
Yeah, the modified series.
Pretty clean though. Pretty clean. Everyone's keeping it nice and safe. Not as crazy as I expected.
Oh no.
That right there.
No.
Larson has to stay in front of the 11 and get a caution within like a couple of laps if he wants any chance at all. But Hamlin,
him on the bottom.
Hamlin's trying to ruin those dreams right there.
Well, you also have to remember Larson would have to pass everyone again too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hamlin has the best set of tires right now.
And now he looks to the inside again. Cole Custer's in the mix.
Yeah, all of a sudden. Oh, we'll see if he can stick with them.
Oh, is he gonna?
Here he goes.
Cole Custer at the quarter doesn't have the run up. I don't think. I think Hamlin's. Oh, maybe not. Hold on.
All of a sudden, Cole Custer.
Oh no!
Wait, what happened?
He just faded hard. Even Briscoe's up here. Keselowski's a lap down.
Suarez into the top 10.
Yeah, Suarez is up in the top 10. Buescher has found his way into the top 10 after having mid-30s speed.
Some speed after, well, never mind, not having speed. He's still a lap down. 100%.
He did have speed. He was running up front for the majority of stage 1 and then kind of fell off after that. But Custer, nonetheless, having a great run. I mentioned earlier. Oh, Keselowski not wasting any time trying to get to the inside here.
Hey man, he's just trying to get his lap back the hard way.
Yeah, I mean, we just saw Kurt Busch.
Happen.
Whoops, we just saw Kurt Busch not cut Alfredo any breaks. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we see that happen more often now. As Hamlin driving away. Look at Joey Logano. He is coming through right now out of turns 4. Hamlin's already in turns 3, I believe. Oh no, out of turn 2. Sorry, he was just out of turn 2.
Right here for you. Top speed 164.
Eric Jones right now, 26th place, the last car on the lead lap, making a pass for 25th.
Yeah.
I think the damage from the Ross Chastain, getting turned by Ross Chastain, is taking its toll quite a bit.
Yeah, definitely didn't help his car There you see
Yeah.
Alfredo. 37 got their right side fixed after the pit road incident, and
Come
even
on,
Timmy
Eric,
Hill.
you're getting beat by a car with no rear end.
Kyle
Hard
Busch,
to
though.
say, man.
Through the field, there you see Chastain. We got Kurt Busch up the inside currently of Daniel Suarez. Suarez now out of the top 10. Bowman's actually battling his teammate of William Byron for 9th place. But, I mean, look to the front, and Denny Hamlin is trying to drive away, but Custer's here.
Is pace slowed down? No, it must have been draft.
Had to have
Like,
been.
there's
The
no
draft
way
really
he
does seem
dropped
to
it.
be huge.
He had like 6 cars on him. And now he's back to this. And they were side by side, and he pulled away. And after they got single file, they reeled him back in.
I wouldn't count out Benedetto either. He's been kind of just in the mix the whole race, but he hasn't really had the speed to lead. But
Yeah.
he's been there.
Jason
Custer
Starr
just kind of
probably
came out of
working.
nowhere, of course. Briscoe's kind of been there. Oh, we're going to be
He's
3 wide.
pushing the good old... Oh, no.
They can make it work
We'll
out of
be
turns
fine.
too, though, so we should be fine. Turn 4 is just a
Yeah.
danger spot.
Well, speak of the devil... Oh, never mind. Saw the A car go to the bottom. I'm like, well, here it goes. No.
All right, Stuart Haas right now running 3 of their cars. Only 3 of their cars running, actually. They're all in the
That's
top
one
10.
of them. Good old Kevin Harvick done broke.
Suarez under pressure still from the 1. But right now, it's actually pretty tame throughout the field here. We only have just over... Oh, hold up, Alfredo.
Wait a minute.
Oh boy.
Oh!
It's tight.
No back bumper on the 38, no front bumper on the 34.
And here comes KB on the bottom.
It's not over yet, boys.
Oh boy, here we
Eric
go.
Jones?
Oh
Is
no,
up here
it's
now.
over. Oh wait a minute. No,
Right
it's not
here,
over.
something
What
might
is
go
it?
down.
The money shot.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Aw. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Oh, boy. Down the back. Into turns 3 is the 22. Going down halfway down the straightaway. There's the
My
Hamlin
car
car.
is not giving up, man.
I mean, honestly, you look at right here. They're going to run down Joey Logano in a couple moments. So this is Larson's chance. So he might take it
Here
right
he
in.
goes.
Up the inside. Larson trying
No,
everything to get
no.
back on that lead lap. And he's going to have an opportunity right here to use Logano as a pick.
Oh no.
And
Oh,
Keselowski's
he's
fighting for it.
right with him.
Here's the moment of truth. They are here on the 22, and Logano's going to be right
Oh, he
in the
put
way.
the pinch on him.
Look at Larson.
Oh,
Oh, the Benedetto to the lead potentially.
Come on, Chase.
Joey Logano was being Joey.
Yeah.
Joey Logano being Joey Logano, and Briscoe's gonna get him too. This is changing the
comes the-
entire
here comes
race.
the-
Down to
Here
third,
comes the next
fourth,
car.
maybe to
Look
fifth.
at all these spots.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
The Benedetto leads. Hamlin
Oh,
drops down
no.
to what, 4th place, I believe, and now we have like 3 cars in position to be back on the lead lap, or
This
2.
changes everything.
Elliott is
Jeez
trying to
Louise.
get back on that lead lap, but he can't quite make it happen. So Matt Benedetto.
Ah,
Now we want to watch though. What is that 22 gonna do? Because you look here, look at these guys that are gonna be coming
Look
up on
at-
them here.
hey man, we're just gonna go back to plate racing again.
Kyle Busch ways down the order. Jones trying to get going here. But we're about to see what that 22 is gonna do right here as they exit turns 2. Here comes
Here goes
Bowman.
them.
I mean, if
all
they're
gonna go to the bottom.
yeah, if
Here
they're
they
all
go.
single file, they won't be an issue. And sure enough, they are single file into the corner, so everyone's actually gonna get through here pretty well. Other than Busher kind of struggles right there on the exit as they come through to 4. Truex is right there, 3 wide through the tri-oval.
Oh, it's tight.
Yikes!
They make it though. I think they'll
They
be
get to live
okay.
Another day.
Yeah, everybody
Okay,
else
guess what?
is. Yeah, we'll be fine now throughout the rest of the field. There you
Waiting for- where's that
see.
78 car? Oh, that
78, he's
car's
right
gonna
here.
Be a problem.
Yeah, the leaders are coming up on him. So that's going to be the next kind of target. Is right now, De Benedetto continues to lead. I think the real question here is when does he throw away the lead?
Right about here.
Yeah, Elliott trying to get back on the lead lap. We saw Hamlin get stuck behind a lap car moments ago, and that lost him the lead.
They're gonna get stuck. Nope, never mind.
Oh.
De Benedetto
Pick a guess who gets stuck now.
and Briscoe's going to go through.
New leader.
And Almirola, this is gonna help Hamlin get back into this.
Oh, here he comes.
Yep, there's Hamlin.
Matty D sees a
Poor,
parking
poor
brake.
guy. Poor guy.
Now Briscoe, and it's an SHR12. This is definitely not the realistic 2021 timeline right now.
Not at all. Look at the speed difference right there. The 8 just blew the doors off the 78 right there. So
drove it in deep.
Almirola trying. I mean, Almirola has won a race earlier this season. I think it was Las Vegas.
NASCAR ain't giving up on the middle.
But
Seems like he had to
Hamlin,
tone down Eric's stats down then.
he's actually been very slow since his win. Right now, we look at the points, actually. Let's pull up the points real quick. So, Almirola, currently, actually, he would be probably 7th or 8th or something like that.
And who's going to make it happen?
Hamlin, though, the 2nd. DiBenedetto's trying to get back up in the mix.
Larson just got passed by Brad Keselowski.
Yeah, and he might actually go back a lap down.
Those old tires are fading on him, man.
Fading fast.
I think Hamlin right here, if he... Oh, I was surprised. I thought he might make a move right there. Look at the rest of the field real quick. The 78 is sure enough in the way.
As usual. Sounds about right.
So Briscoe now trying to put the pressure to Keselowski. So where's the 34 is right there. Logano's just getting passed by the rest of the cars right now.
Still getting passed.
And Briscoe is going to now lap the 2. Car? He's still right there. 2nd place.
I mean, he was past the 5 car. What happened to him?
It had to have been the 2nd line, my guess. As actually Almirola right on the back of the 11 again. He might look to the inside.
He's going for a pass. Here he comes.
Oh, close.
He's there. He's going to get a run on here. And cleared him.
Don't forget, we do have one more pit stop on the way.
Oh, no.
So they're going to have to probably... And we only have just barely over 20 laps to go. So they're going to have to pit probably, I would assume, within 10 to 15. So it's going to be a very short stretch to the victory, or to the finish of the race.
It's probably going to be about 7 to go when they have to pit.
Unless, of course, we get a caution.
Oh.
Keselowski's trying to look. Hamlin's also trying to look on Larson. Larson's chances, of course, and Keselowski's are definitely over at this point.
Oh, yeah. They were hoping, praying for like 5 laps and then a caution come out.
And it never did come. There's the 34. Oh, 78's on the pit lane.
You're taking tires.
These guys, I don't know.
It's close. This is going to be big for Hamlin.
You're going to get a drive on the bottom.
Oh, Larson, though, is going to look... Oh, Almirola had a peek, but he doesn't take it.
Were they 3 wide back there?
I don't believe so. Oh, they might be into the corner, though.
Oh, no.
Elliott's really falling now.
Oh, yeah.
And so is Hamlin.
14 cleared him.
These lap cars are... Oh, Larson really checked up. I think he's got an issue or something.
Oh my god.
He's pitting.
Oh my god. This might be either... Oh, never mind. He's already out. Never mind.
Briscoe.
There is less than 20 to go now. And Almirola... Second.
Oh.
Matty D's passing Hamlin.
Yeah, so DiBenedetto to 3rd. Hamlin down to 4th. Reddick's in the mix.
Change adjustment? Do AIs even change adjustments during this?
I don't know, but like you do see drivers like get slower and faster throughout the race, so it might be a thing.
Like Denny's falling back now. And look how far he's falling.
Oh,
he hit the wall.
Oh, watch out right here.
He hit the wall.
Watch out right here. Kurt Busch.
Coming in hot.
There he goes.
Oh, no. No, he's clear. He's clear.
No, he's not.
He's going to put chase.
No caution.
No caution. Holy crap.
Well,
Newman into the wall.
Newman was freaking P5, I think.
Oh, the 62's got issues.
He's blown up.
He's out of the way. We're okay. Oh, my goodness. Bubba Wallace pitting right now.
Oh, no, he's going to have traffic now.
Yeah, he's going to be stuck behind that 62. Hamlin trying to put the pressure to the back of the 21. On the... Oh, the 78's up on the mix all of a sudden.
Oh, he's going to drive around him on the outside here.
Yeah, Briscoe's got the advantage.
Gonna follow suit.
Here comes Hamlin. He's going to be stuck behind that 78, though.
There.
Hamlin's there.
He's going green wide.
Hamlin to
Clear.
second.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
They should be
no.
fine. They should be fine. I think they will be okay.
I don't know.
Oh.
Okay. Oh,
What a final stretch this has turned into so far, as Briscoe has the lead, but Hamlin and Almirola are going to try and chase him down.
Oh.
Hamlin has
11
had
car
the
might have
dominant
been-
car of the day.
11 car might have been saving tires for that run, man. Hate to break it to you. But he's already back in second.
He's under pressure, though, from that 10. And they got to pit very, very soon. I think Almirola
10 car pin. 10 pin.
and the 11 and the 14.
Okay, they're all pinned.
Everybody, except for the 21 of De Benedetto. So this right here, this is the race.
10 car gonna make a pass here?
Oh, the 10 just drove into the back. This is the race on the line.
Who's gonna take 2 here? I want to see this here. Oh no! Oh no!
This could get
coming out.
interesting. Oh, the 14 just turned the 3 on the pit lane.
Oh, there's
Oh
another
my-
one.
Hamlin's gonna pit right here. Okay, I think the 14's gonna be
Oh.
fine. I can't tell. The 14's putting the.
No.
There goes Kyle Busch. That's not a factor. The 14's out. Or is that the 17?
That's the
That's the 17. The 14. Oh my goodness. Briscoe's way behind.
Repair damage. He must have had a little damage. He might try to get some.
We'll
up
get a
under.
look at that right after the race, because I did see the 14 straight up turn the 3. So now it's Hamlin,
We got a new contender
Almirola,
now.
and Reddick. Then you got Custer, Buscher, Briscoe, Bowman.
Man.
There goes, oh, the 34 is going to be right in front of the 11 here. If he gets down.
Pit.
So we have just over 10 to go. Wait, is the 21? We got to keep in mind the 21. He's coming out right now.
Where's the 11? Where's the 11? There's.
Here comes the
That's
18. There's the
There.
11.
There he is.
Can he get up the speed in time?
Oh, he's stuck behind the 34.
It's not over for De Benedetto.
Dang.
Oh, he's going to get
Oh
past.
no.
I think he's gonna get.
He's going to be in good
Aw.
shape, though. He's in decent shape. It takes a moment for him to speed up. He might lose a spot to the 10.
Yep, here he goes.
But these guys, I mean, they have... Oh!
Oh!
Legato!
Hamlin slowed.
Oh,
Oh, he's going
Oh,
to hold him out.
Hamlin's going for it.
here it comes, 10 car.
Side by side for the lead, Reddick, one of the drivers in the playoffs without a win currently. De Benedetto now to the inside of the 22 of Legato. They might, I can't tell, they might have to deal with him one more time before this race comes to an end.
Now they're side by side.
McDowell,
McDowell's gonna decide this race, honestly.
out of 4. Here goes Hamlin.
Oh.
Blocked him again,
man.
and that's gonna slow him up. Here comes Almirola.
Is he gonna take it?
Oh, block!
Not enough, but that 34 is going to have that run again. Oh, he's going to clear him,
No.
though.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Yeah, he's down on power, bro. Hate to break it to you. Oh,
He-
no,
I-
they got to run here. Here he
oh.
comes. Oh,
There you see the top 10 on your screen. So the 23 of Bubba's not in the mix. De Benedetto's in 4th, but he is... Oh, no, he's 5th. Sorry, Buscher's up to 4th. So it's really these 3 cars with 11 to go.
you gonna make a move right here?
There it is.
Here it goes.
But does he have that momentum? Wow, he might blow
gonna
him.
drive
He
it?
might blow him on by.
And oh my god.
Oh, he got a runoff exit. What?
Almirola
me?
will clear him here, I think.
He
Reddick.
got back up.
Reddick's right there.
Oh,
Big
Hamlin
car
got the
checking
run
up.
back, bro.
He's got the. Oh no! Now he's got the runoff.
Hey, Bubba could get up here and help his team owner just turn the 10.
And
Team
it might
orders,
take-
team orders.
Gonna drive it
Oh,
in.
man. 10 laps to go.
Almirola's further this time.
Look up in
Hamlin got a
front.
huge run.
Look up in front, the 78.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Oh,
no.
Oh no.
The
Oh,
one
no.
car
Oh,
seems
no.
to be a bit off the pace. I can't tell, but Hamlin clears
Oh,
the 10.
Hamlin got a. Oh
Se-
my goodness.
Hamlin might get stuck behind him now.
Yeah, Hamlin's had a history all of a sudden of getting stuck behind these cars, so Hamlin's going to be on
Yeah,
him
here
here
he
in the next
comes.
corner.
Oh yeah.
2
Here it
turns,
goes.
1.
Here
Oh,
we
he's going to
go.
be on the
Here we go.
bottom.
No, this
Oh,
actually
no,
might
he-
work out perfect. This might work out perfect. He can get him on the straightaway.
There he goes.
Yeah, there he goes.
And Almirola is going to follow through, so it's not over.
Almirola. Stay in the
Clear.
gas. He's good. Hey,
23 car.
Park
Check
it,
it out.
yeah.
Why is he checking? Oh.
Benedetto is stuck again.
Poor Benedetto. Poor guy.
Wow. But Almirola, he's already getting back to that 11, so I don't know. I don't see anybody else up here that's going to be a factor. The 22, he's right in the way, of
Oh.
course. But he seems too far up the road to really be a factor at this point in the race. But there you see Hamlin trying to hold
Can the 10
off.
car get to him, though? That's the question.
I think he gets to him, but can he pass him? We've seen him make a couple attempts so far. Now, what, 7 laps to go? Does he have enough?
The only guy that was able to get around him was that F5 car.
And that car is no longer a factor.
So now we got to see who had the second best car compared to Denny.
And at this point, we don't have any overtimes in this game, so we're also running up right on that moment of if we have a caution, the race would come to an end.
One car now?
They are. They're not catching him fast, so he's not going to be like slow,
no,
but he's still going to play a role. Down into 1. Now 6 laps to go. I mean, Almirola just can't get there. Like he's kind of hovering around like a car length and a half to 2 car lengths back. But Reddick got clear of the 23, so maybe it might be too late for Reddick to really spice it up.
Gonna get checked up here. Maybe.
Hamlin can't waste any time. He's got to go right away as soon as he gets to that one car. But Almirola is actually losing ground. There goes Hamlin.
He moves him up the track, but he's not going to get the full momentum. Here comes
10's got to run. The 10 has to run. Is it enough?
Dig. Not enough. He's still not there.
Now one car is going to plant himself right in front. And the 8, I don't know if he's got enough time, but he's trying to get there.
Stay down. Good man.
8 tenths last time around. Now 7 tenths behind is the 8 car.
No.
Almirola is going.
What's he going up top?
I don't know, but he's going to have a run again, though.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Oh, he's got the run. Here he comes.
Big run. Here he comes.
Oh, he's not there.
Aww. Wait a minute.
2 to go, yeah.
No, 3. It's 3, right? Or is it when it? Okay, we'll find out, I guess.
Oh, sorry. It'll be 2 to go at lap 161 or whatever.
Yeah, 160.
3 to go.
One car is holding him off.
Oh, this might be his chance right here. Oh, he's there. But he's getting checked up again.
But here comes Almirola with a run.
Here he comes again.
He's looking.
He's there. He's looking.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Not enough. And that 8, another 10th. Larson right on the back of him. Oh, that's going to take his chances right out by Hamlin. He can't pass the 1.
Save him.
2 laps to go at the line. Oh, that 10 is there, though, now. He might look.
He gonna make a pass here?
Hamlin.
No?
Oh, I mean.
He's gonna try and take it.
Almirola should just jump up. Out of 2. A lap and a half to go.
He has a run. He has a slight run.
Larson might play a factor on the last lap.
Oh.
Here comes Almirola.
Side by side for the lead. Coming to the final lap. Larson's coming up into the mix.
Dig, man, dig.
Both of these drivers looking for win number 2 on the season.
What if they both wreck?
White flag.
Here?
Oh my God.
If they both crash.
They were tied at the line. They were tied.
I think it's Almirola, man.
Clear.
Here comes a run.
no,
Maybe no.
Nope, he ran out.
Almirola on the last
wait a minute.
But Larson's up the inside.
If he doesn't get past him, then he's gonna win.
It's not gonna be enough.
Oh, he put the block on Denny.
Eric Almirola
From out of nowhere.
Out of turns 4. Almirola comes through to win in Kansas in a late pass on the final lap over Denny Hamlin.
Very late pass.
I don't think any of us saw that coming.
We didn't even see where the 10 car came from. Like, he was at the back most of the time.
Buescher managed to somehow still get a top 10. Top 5 even.
Hey, look at Daniel Suarez, top 10.
Suarez top 10 as well.
Coleman got a good run of 8th.
Bell, Byron a solid run. As everybody heads to the pit lane.
We don't talk about Chase.
Chase Elliott had a rough. Eric Jones rebounded to 15th.
Not bad.
Are they looking for fights now?
Yeah, everyone's gonna go brawl it out here on the pit lane. What a race though.
Yeah, with the 22 car holding everybody up multiple times.
Hamlin's got to be gutted right there. If that one car wasn't in his way, would have been I'm sure, a completely different outcome for the 11 of Denny Hamlin. So, very unfortunate there for
The one
Denny.
car saved everybody.
There you see that. Yeah, I mean, Kurt Busch, P25. Kyle Busch was 24th. Kyle Busch just had a really rough day.
Quinn
and
Hall finished 14th.
that's correct. Yes, he did. Briscoe ended up settling for 6th. And before we end things here, we're going to get a really quick
Oh, our
look.
boy Daniel Suarez, P9.
Yeah, P9. Let's get a quick look at what happened to that 14 on his final pit stop, because that really played a role in Briscoe losing that chance at victory. Chase Briscoe right here turns the 3 of Austin Dillon, damages the left front of the car when he was on his way into the pit box, and that's all it took for them to slow down that pit stop to fix the damage and take his chances of winning away here at Kansas. So there you see the finishing order on your screen. Briscoe, like we said, settled for 6th, which is still a decent finish for the rookie. But all Stuart Haas cars in the top 10 other than Kevin Harvick, who DNF 25 cars, on the lead lap. But Eric Almirola picks up win number 2 on the season. Once again, Tyler Reddick in the top 3. At Richmond, he had a chance to win. So Reddick's really been stepping it up lately as you look through the rest of the finishing order. But guys, I mean, stage 1 and 2 are pretty calm. But that third and final stage was crazy.
Yeah, that the intensity picked up a ton.
Right off the get-go after stage 2, everything kicked in.
We had like a 6-7 car incident there at the beginning of stage 3. Then we had the Alfredo incident.
Roch Chastain kicking in.
Turning that 43. I
It's
think
not the first time
actually,
he did it this year.
yeah. I think this is actually probably still the calmest race we have had this season in the NR2003 series.
That is terrifying.
Yeah, it's been wild. Next week, where does NASCAR go next week? I believe after Kansas,
Darlington.
I can guarantee that one is going to be a complete mess, no matter what. On here.
Yeah, especially with the lap traffic. Oh no.
Yeah, but not only that,
it will be a plate race.
They're going to be knocking the wall down, and it's going to be crazy there. So
you need to find throwbacks for everybody.
Hey, we could try that. Actually, it's a good idea. As always, if you guys enjoyed, you know what to do. Thank you all for taking the time out of your day to watch. I would like to say a thank you to both Matt and Connor for coming out to help me here, as we didn't have Jay or anyone else for this one. So I appreciate you guys helping me out and getting this one recorded. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Did you guys enjoy it at least?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
We'll take
I got it from being cargo. We're good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll
Matt zones out. There you have it. But yeah, that's going to do it for us. Shout out to the Rick Ware cars that actually finished half decent in this race. So
much better than they will.
Except for the one that kind of died.
The one that, the couple that were involved in that one crash.
RP the 53
and the first crash. But that'll do it. We'll see you guys next week at Darlington. That's going to be a long race even on here. So excited for that one, and we'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Absolute death.
Absolutely. I guarantee it's going to be death. So thank you for watching. Have yourselves a great day, everybody.